sitting in those chairs and my ass gets stuck.
I'll smear it
Yeah.
around for you.
Both of those arms hang onto my butt.
Well, that's awful.
Yeah.
But
Guys don't know how to gossip. If you're gonna gossip, get it right.
ah, shit. Sorry.
Should I let him know that I'm recording him?
Get it all wrong, because that makes
You
for
know
a better
you know
story.
you're on TV here.
This is our neighbor Roy.
Hi.
He lives down the road in the old person's park that we live in,
Oh, we're so happy to be here.
and he has popped by for a visit.
Dave is a real good friend of mine.
Oh,
Yeah, that ought to add
He's
some
such
humor to
a
it.
silly boy.
Salute.
Salute.
Telling Lorrie that I put all the myriad of dishes away. From
Millions, she said.
Millions of dishes away from the dishwasher.
it was only half full.
Don't say that.
Oh, sorry.
More lies.
More lies.
That makes the story more interesting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, no, she does the
It's a
dishwasher.
wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it is a beautiful day.
So we got to mark it down.
Yeah, he has to mark it on the calendar.
So that's what you record things. What is that, a little GoPro thing?
Yeah, it's a little GoPro 7.
Do you ever watch those?
I've tried to get into them, but she keeps blocking me. I wouldn't last 5 minutes. I know.
Well, isn't that I wouldn't last 5 minutes? I wouldn't do it.
I got a great sense of humor, but my body shape's just a little out of tilt. I saw you smile at that, Lorrie. I'll tell you, I love hot horseradish.
Okay.
Oh, this stuff made me just weep. Oh,
Oh, well, I don't know
Oh,
that we
it
would
was-
want it to be quite that hot.
it was so good.
I'm going to run these in. I'll be right back.
I don't eat that stuff either.
You don't like that either?
I will eat horseradish, but it has to be mild. And Lorrie and Dave don't much like it, so I don't think we'll probably grow horseradish.
It was just a suggestion. I mean, I could throw some dirt down and try and grow it from my backyard.
No, my what was it? I guess you classify him as a great uncle. And be my mother's uncle. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, I can't get relations straight either.
we were at dinner, and I was about 6, 7 years old at my grandfather's.
Oh, you.
And what he did, he was one of these pranksters. He was
Mm-hmm.
all the time. And what he did, I had to go to the bathroom, and a typical little kid, I guess. I went to the bathroom while he took horseradish and put it in my corn and mixed it up and stuff. And needless to say,
How many seconds did it take you to start screaming?
oh, not long. My dad was pissed. And Mom, she got mad at him and everything. You don't do that. And
You
everything.
will finish your corn, not that corn. I'm not.
Yeah. And from that day on, I've never liked it
Yeah.
and stuff. But it's probably that's the
Yeah.
only reason I can figure why I don't like it.
One traumatic experience.
Well, it's hot too. You've never liked spicy things.
We buy this stuff in the stores. Like we like hot horseradish, eh?
Yeah.
Not super hot like the out of the ground radish was, but and on most of this stuff it says hot. Woodman's, and there's about 3 or 4 different brands. Hot, mild. You get the hot.
And it's mild.
It's like sucking on ice cubes. Really? There's no bite to it. There's
Yeah.
no nothing. That's why I was so surprised when he brought this out of the ground.
Yeah.
Wow. I never even knew where horseradish came from or was made.
Oh,
from.
you don't want this one.
What are you doing?
I'm getting some pickles for him.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I know, but I have so many.
Did you count them? How many are in that jar? $5 to the closest guest.
Oh, bread and butter pickles.
Oh, they're good.
Those are bread and butters.
Yeah.
And then I think she was bringing you some relish.
Oh, I like these. They are so just, finish dinner, watch a movie. After the movie, then I could just snack on them. Well, I can.
They're a healthy snack.
Yeah. That's how I eat some. I could just snack on these after a movie.
There you go.
Thank you.
Bring me back the jars.
Hell no.
Hell yes.
Oh, okay. Do they,
They're hard to come by nowadays.
Do they give you money here at the recycle place when I take them back there?
What, the glasses?
The jars.
The jars? No, bring
I
them.
want to
Bring.
take them to the recycle. I'd rather get paid for returning them than just give them back to you.
If you give them back to me, I might fill them again.
Okay, recycle's out. See how easy I
If you don't give them back, they definitely won't get refilled.
Oh, no. Where you been? What'd you do? Who'd you talk to? Shut up, I got relish and pickles.
I'm going to my room now.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I want to be alone.
Yeah, well, Dave doesn't really like to just eat slices of cucumbers, and neither does Mom particularly.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't really know that when I decided to grow,
Are you new here?
I guess.
We just met.
Oh, okay. And Mom, she didn't know what you liked.
I like cucumber.
You know her for
Well,
a
you
while,
never
right?
eat them.
You should know what she liked. And you should know.
You never eat them. You never, like, take a cucumber and peel it and slice it up and eat it.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, that's too much work.
That's why she doesn't eat it, because it's not prepped. Now, if it was prepped and ready for her to eat, she might do it. You know
That's
your
not
mom.
the reason. The reason is because I'm scared to steal a cucumber because she might have been saving that cucumber to
For
make
what?
pickles. To make pickles.
Well, that's
Unless
why I
they
asked
are
her.
sliced up and in a bowl of salt water in the fridge, you can help yourself.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's good to know.
I thought she counted them. That's why you didn't want to take them.
I
She
know.
know one
Counted
was
them.
missing.
Oh, my
No,
God.
I don't count the jars either. I just know everyone is precious because
Oh, yeah.
you can't find them in the stores anymore.
Oh, I could. If I walk from here to the house, I'll be really sore by the time I get to the
Yeah.
house.
Well, you don't have to walk. You got your little motor scooter thing.
That's why I have the little motor scooter. He's so smart.
He really is,
Oh.
isn't he? That's what I love about him most.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm
Yeah.
glad he puts up with me.
you-
Hey, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Great visit. Even you, Sharon.
oh,
Now she's going to slap me at the door.
Yeah, she should.
See you, Dave.
See you later.
Thank you.
You bet.
Look at this stunning cabinet that my husband built for me for my gardening. It just sits right in this corner perfectly, and it's just beautiful. So here we have this with all my garden tools. Oh, that sticks a little. Here we've got all these shelves. I'm loving it. And then, of course, over here is my little planting desk with storage underneath it. Okay, let's hear it, whiners.
What are we whining about now?
I'm filming you.
Why?
I gotta do I'm gonna do a quick garden tour and show everybody what my garden looks like.
Well,
And
what are
you
you
guys
pointing at me for? The garden's over there.
Well, I also have garden over here.
That's not a garden.
So this is my harvest for today. It's mostly celery and there's some cucumbers down there. Say hello.
garden that way.
There's the apple tree that done got at by a deer.
Yeah, yep. Okay.
This is the apple tree.
I'm the one that's from the south, not you.
This is the apple tree that was eaten by the deer.
I like it better.
You like it better? Is that?
Actually, so do I. I just had to
And
throw
let's
that
see,
in.
here's my dill. It's doing well. The basil Not so much. It's too cold for it, I think, but the dill is liking it. And then look at that. I've got some oregano. These zinnias are about done. I need to just cut them down. A little bit of lettuce. I don't know why I even bother to grow lettuce. None of us eat it.
Well, who's going to eat that little old dead leaf?
Look at that. That's awful.
Look at that. What is that?
Hey, look at this.
What about it?
Eat that.
Pooey. Smells bitter.
Yeah, we don't even eat lettuce. I don't know why we grow it.
That lettuce did smell bitter.
It did, I know.
So I'm not going to eat that. I don't want it.
Okay, yeah, no, we didn't like it.
You like it because it's pretty.
Anyway, my sage is coming up, and I got some oregano here, so that's good. Okay, I'll go over here now. Lots of purple tomatoes, but they're still really, really hard, so I'm pretty sure that they're not ready yet. Rhubarb. I don't know. What do you do with rhubarb? Do you just leave it till it dies? It's the first year, so I know you're not supposed to eat it.
Why?
My onions are a little...
Why can't you eat rhubarb the first year?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
You don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense that you can't eat rhubarb the first year. I mean, what's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to establish itself so that it's a perennial plant.
It's established.
And apparently, if you eat it the first year, you can, I don't know, damage the rooting system or something. I don't know. I'm probably lying because I don't really know.
I think you need more research on that.
Yeah, I haven't done any. That's why I'm just leaving it.
That whole cell thing's going to be really good. She's got it. It's all twisted and everything.
Here's my calendula. My lovely calendula that I've let go to seed. I've got a few seeds off of it. I'm letting a few more dry.
What good are they?
What good are they?
What, calendula? The flowers are very beneficial. You can drink teas made with them. You can make tinctures. You can use them in soap or in cream, and they smell delightful.
You could use them in your soap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not harvesting them this year, though.
Harvest the rhubarb. Harvest the flowers.
We just grow shit. We don't harvest it. We just grow it. No wonder Ken loves us so much. Gives him something to do. Haul all this stuff off every Wednesday.
Well, I don't really know what to do with it yet. I mean, you can only learn so much in 1 year. And I learned a lot already in 1 year.
Yes, you have.
So
why don't you learn and then one section and then...
well, because one thing that I know that it's good for is bringing the bees to the yard. And getting the bees to the yard is the most important part of a successful garden.
Do they? They don't pay for all this shit. I do. And we're just growing it for the bees.
Are you complaining?
No,
What are you doing?
I never complain. You know that. I'm just here. I'm Mr. Charity here.
It's true. We're saving seeds so that we can grow it again
It looks
next
like
year,
we're saving
and it
seeds.
won't cost us anything. So what do you think of that?
I think that's bullshit.
Except for the dirt.
Yeah. Except for the dirt. And except for the seeds that we're going to have to buy because these didn't work.
No, they'll work. I've already got some that are dried that are in that paper bag there. Anyway, look at my pepper. Ignore these rude people. Look at this giant pepper here. I got one really big one. And a bunch of little small ones. So
Some over here.
I know I do. They're fairly big too, the ones over there. And then these,
Most for it can't eat them either.
no, you can eat them.
Oh, it's the first year. Nothing in the first year. You're going to wait until next year.
No, you can eat them. They're just not completely ripe yet.
Then we got beans over there that she grew all year long and everything. They're just hanging there.
Yeah.
Because we don't like those beans.
Well,
The butterflies like them.
and so did the hummingbirds.
Birds like them.
Well, great. I'm so glad that they all like them.
It's good for hummingbirds. They're
You know,
pretty.
we're going to starve to death, but the animals are going to make it.
Yeah, it turned out we didn't like those beans very much, so we didn't really eat them. So I'm letting them dry. You can see I've got some here that are getting pretty dry. And then once they're dry, we'll try them again, because I did like... And I'll have to try them separately, because these purple emperor ones, I did not like them when I cooked them fresh. And here is my watermelon. Look at how giant it is. It's huge. For a little mini watermelon, it's pretty darn big. I'm loving it. But anyway, this is still alive. This tendril. When the tendril dries, the melon is ready, and I'm just hoping that the tendril dries before it freezes.
Are you what?
It's recording you.
Why?
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, good. Take your sock in. Leave your socks outside. That's
Have a nice day.
bye.
He's impossible, I tell you.
I'm done out here.
I'm done out here too. I had to go and figure out what to make for dinner.
That'd be nice.
Actually, I know what I'm going to make for dinner, so I have to
Is
go.
this another experiment?
Yes.
My guts are killing me because of the experience. Experiments. Sorry. You know what? Sorry.
Hey, what are you saying, honey?
I'm glad we still have peanut butter and jelly.
So, yeah, that's what you do when you want to eat your beans dry. And since we didn't like them not dry, I figured I might as well try them dry, because I really did like the flowers. Love that they brought in the bees and the hummingbirds into our yard. That was pretty fabulous. I'd like to grow them all along the fence next year. Maybe, if Dave will let me. I don't know if he'll let me. Shh, don't tell him. Anyway. Yeah, that was hanging out in the yard. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will be back up with another video about my Thrive stuff. And you might wonder why I want to grow a garden and then use prepackaged freeze-dried food. But I use it to accentuate what I have from the garden. Not the first year I've ever had a garden, but it is the first year I've ever had a successful garden. So... yeah, this is the first time I've ever been able to put up my own food. I either haven't had a place for it, or, you know, the first 3 years we were in this house and I was trying to do a garden, it just didn't work very well. I had deer eat everything one year, and then I just didn't know what I was doing the following year. Actually, it was Dave built me these closed beds after the deer ate everything the first year. He built these enclosed beds because this backyard was not fenced off when we moved in here. It didn't have a fence around it. So it was just wide, an open space with some random hedges in it. It was weird. But anyway, so then the first year Dave built me those, after the first year. So the second year he built me those, but they weren't done until July. So I didn't get any dirt or anything planted until like the end of July, and there just wasn't enough time for, and I didn't know anything about gardening to know that I could have planted fall plants at that time and probably done really well. But anyway, so then the next year, the third year, it was horrible. I had no luck at all because I had no idea what I was doing, and nothing grew, and I didn't get, I had an awful problem with bugs and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know why I'm pointing you over there. You've seen the garden. I do love my garden though. Even now when it's starting to wind down, there's still just enough color and beauty in it that I'm still pretty happy. I'm happy with the way everything turned out. God has really blessed us this year with more food than I know what to do with, and flowers and See that the herbs and the flowers, I have so much basil and I planted so much basil that I don't need it, and it will make a fabulous part of the mulch when I chop it back. I'll keep the seeds from it and then I'll chop it back and it will become part of my no-dig garden beds, which is basically what these are. Anyway, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate your time. I'm so happy that you're here. Oh, and I want to do a shout out. I'm going to start doing a shout out at the end of every video. Today's shout out is going to be for Gay over at Popular Pouring Fluid Art. And she is an artist friend of mine who lives in New Zealand and was one of the very first subscribers that wasn't friends and family that I had on Facebook, and she has been a loyal fan and a loyal supporter throughout my entire YouTube experience. And so I just wanted to say thanks, Gay, for always being there for me. And she is fantastic. I'm going to leave you a link. She does paint pouring, and I learned a lot from her when I am paint pouring it, which I'm going to be getting back to here soon. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Ring that bell, all that fun stuff, and take care of yourself. I will see you soon. Bye now.